All right. Good morning, everybody. Good Sunday morning. Happy daylight savings time. I woke up and went, boom. Maybe I should have said 9 o'clock today. How we doing? With a big coffee cup today. Yep. It's one of those mornings, one of those nights. Slept a little bit better until I didn't. So yeah. How you guys doing this morning? Sunday morning. What is happening? Got my lights on, last camera action. Studio B here. See who jumps on. Mr. Rector, how are you? Grand Rising. Good to see you, brother. Yeah. See if anybody else jumps on. It's me and you. What do you want to talk about? I had a feeling we might get the drop on a few people this morning that went, oh, whoa, it's daylight savings. But we'll wait just a minute, see what's happening. Jason, how's your weekend been? We took care of a couple of things. Yesterday, did that grocery store thing that's just god awful. Yeah. So I was hoping the cold would be gone, but each morning I wake up, I think it's loosened its grip a little bit, but not this morning. Yeah, good. Getting ready for church for sure. Go get a little religion. Yeah, when I go out to see Bailey, we'll hit. She typically goes on Sunday, and we'll jump in, go with her. So it's been good. Always a good message. So, well, hopefully I can give you a little message today that will help you. So we'll look on Instagram, see if touring man hasn't even shown up. Daylight savings time. It's like, did something happen in the world? I go to church every morning, brother. That's right. Thank you. We have a good time. I have fun. Sometimes I go upstairs and I say to Wendy, "Oh, that was fun call today," and I do really enjoy it when everybody hops on is in the chat and cutting it up a little bit, having a good time. So that's fun for me. I couldn't keep up with it yesterday. You guys were just going for it. And I thought at one time I was going to maybe load these all as a podcast, because all of them, I do try to bring a message in each one, but I'm not sure that the engagement with the people on the call would be timely, say later on a podcast, especially if they can't see the comments. But I usually read them anyway. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but just get it out to more people. So on the coaching side, it's going great. And a couple more people jumping on. And what is it that Ben Noon says? Long obedience in a single direction. Long obedience in the same direction. And that's what I've been trying to do, really. Good morning. Tony Ruffin is here. All the badasses are out of bed. Where's the rest of these flowers, delicate flowers? Yeah, the delay is brutal. The comment delay, is that what you mean? Yeah. Let me just honk my nose here and then I'll get after it. All right. Yeah, love to share that. So what I'm going to do is get started and then 40 people jump on, but that's okay. They can catch it on the rewind. So Jason, this one will resonate with you a little bit today because we've talked about this before about staying comfortable. Do it, brother. I go back and look at the one about sales all the time. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Speech text. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, gotcha. So today I want to talk about the real cost of staying comfortable. And I think it's something that we've all done from time to time, where the brain is kind of wired for two things: survival and keep us comfortable. So the brain is always like, yeah, I'm good, man. We can stay on the couch today. But most people don't fail because they're not capable. They fail because they stay comfortable. Comfort's sneaky. It feels safe, feels good. Cuddled up on the couch feels kind of nice. Comfort tricks you into thinking that you're making the right choice. Well, must be doing okay. This feels good today. But here's the truth. Here's the truth. Here's my big hook. Comfort is the silent killer of growth. It'll keep you small. It'll keep you stealing momentum. And if you're not careful, it will rob you of everything that you say that you want. So today we're going to expose the real cost of playing small. This is hard hitting this morning, isn't it? And how it's affecting your business, your relationships, your health, all that stuff, and how to break free from it, from the comfort trap, if you will. We'll talk about that 5-second rule. Tony, how you been, buddy? 1 to 10. Pop it in the chat. Your comfort zone is where dreams go to die, guys. Comfort zone is where dreams go to die. If you feel stuck, uninspired, frustrated with your lack of progress, it's probably because you've been making decisions based on what's comfortable, not what's necessary. Growth isn't about taking huge leaps. It's about about consistently choosing the uncomfortable path over the easy one. Yeah, man. Truth. And comfort is the silent killer of growth. Comfort kills growth, man. We stay comfortable, we don't grow. It feels like protection, right? Oh, we're comfortable, protected, everything's good. Yeah, I don't want to rock the boat. But it's really a cage. It's really a cage that you're stuck in. You're in that comfort trap. You avoid risk because you don't feel ready. We've talked about it. Keep doing the same thing, but expect different results, right? Definition of insanity. You stay in relationships, jobs, routines that don't challenge you. If you never step outside of comfort, you'll never step into your potential. Tony says, I've been digging in and getting uncomfortable these last couple of weeks. Glad to hear it, brother. Glad to hear it. Sounds like maybe things are settling down a little bit. Yeah, so, excuse me. Comfort affects your business, your relationships, and your health, guys. All of that stuff. Staying comfortable in business, means you're probably avoiding those tough conversations, right? You're resisting growth. I'll stay here. I don't want to step out. Going up the ladder is one step closer to the door. You're sticking with what's familiar, even if it's not working. And in relationships, we're staying comfortable. We're probably not addressing issues. We're not saying, hey, I got to chat with you about something that didn't set right with me. We're not setting boundaries. I don't really want to do that. And we're settling for good enough. Don't settle for good enough. And with our health, we're playing small. We're staying comfortable means we're staying on the couch. We're skipping workouts. We're making excuses. Choosing short-term pleasure over long-term results. So business, relationships, health, it affects them all, guys. Comfort zone isn't just slowing you down. It's actively holding you back. Who else is here? Say hello. David Zemchek. Man, I'll tell you, I got 3 guys on the call right now. I wouldn't, if I walked into a bar, I think we'd be okay. You guys take care of me. I'd be gnarring on their ankles. Tony Ruffin, David Zemchek, Jason Rector. But all 3 of those guys would probably talk us out of there without a punch. Masterful guys. Love you guys. Glad you jumped on today. So let's talk about the 5-second trick to force yourself in action. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There it is. Right. So if you feel hesitation, count down from 5 and go. Geez, I don't want to call that guy. He's kind of a pain in the ass, or it's going to be a tough conversation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dial the phone. Don't overthink. Don't debate. Just act. Here's some examples. Right. Hey, you've got this. Maybe you need to call and fall on a sword on a sales thing. You've been kicking it down the road. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Make the call. Want to hit the gym, but you're feeling lazy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Just go. Grab your bag and go. Put on your shoes. You don't want to go outside for that walk? Put your shoes on and go. Scared to introduce yourself at a networking event? Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Do you know I basically stood beside Ed Milet, shoulder to shoulder. He was facing this way, I was facing that way. In Vegas, I didn't say a word to him. Who does that? Rather than just go, hey, Ed, love your stuff. Crazy, huh? If you wait more than 5 seconds, your brain will come up with excuses. And just move before that happens. Yeah, Tony, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Or as my brother Dave says, I don't go outside. And then all hell breaks loose. Know where the doors are. Oh, man, it's funny. So where in your life have you been choosing comfort over growth? I mean, comfort over growth, Tony, isn't taking care of your newborn, okay? That's you doing you. Happy Sunday to you too, Matt Moore. Aaron Cowley, good to see you. Where are you guys choosing to stay comfortable? Be honest. You don't have to put it in the chat. You can if you want. But when we get done here today, maybe sit and ask yourself, where have I been going short? Where have I been just kind of staying on the sidelines? You can take the window of the stairs. Tony says you could take the window or the stairs. I love it. Pre-planning. Yeah, Matt Moore says pre-planning. Yeah. Well, then how do you deal with that, Matt? Take a few minutes today. Maybe crawl off in a corner and get a little quiet time and just say, how do I want the week to go? I'll lock us all in here together. What's that song by Kenny Rogers, The Gambler? You could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling. It's bottled up in. All right. So no more comfort, right? We want to get uncomfortable. And that sounds cliche, right? We don't want to do the things that are comfortable, guys. Those aren't growing. We're not growing. I've done a bunch lately, in the past few months with regard to growing the coaching businesses. That's pretty uncomfortable. Because in contracting and sales, you show up with your clipboard and somebody already called you and wants you to do their job. But when you're having a coaching discovery call, trying to figure out where you can help somebody, there's an element of sales to that too. And that's been a new journey for me. Because I'm like, oh, well, hey, I'm low pressure. Just give me a call if you need anything. Versus, hey, are we doing this or not? You called me, you had a problem. Let's talk about how we can fix it. So it's more comfortable to just say, hey, just give me a buzz if you think you want to get together. That's the comfortable way. Identify one area where comfort is holding you back. What's one thing you should be doing, but you've been avoiding because it's uncomfortable? Good morning, Michelle. Hope you didn't catch that singing I was doing. It was just the guys here a second ago. Yeah, what's one thing you should be doing? Where are you staying comfortable? And where can you apply that 5-second rule? Next time you feel that hesitation, just count down from 5 and take immediate action. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Hey, I know I owed Michelle that phone call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Hey, Michelle, sorry it took me so long to get back to you. Bam. And then just commit to one bold move today. I know it's Sunday. I know you guys are doing family stuff or going to church or doing your thing, but one bold move. Where could you make a bold move? One uncomfortable action you'll take today, whether it's in your business, your relationships, or your health. Somebody got the courage to drop it in the comments? You can have comfort, you can have growth, but you can't have both. Reminds me of something Steve Rosenberg said at our event a couple weeks ago. He said, well, I can be honest or I can be nice, but I can't be both with regard to telling you what your problem was. Every time you make a choice, guys, ask yourself, am I choosing comfort or am I choosing growth? Comfort or growth? Simple. Put it on your fridge. Comfort, growth. Comfort, growth. All the crap food, comfort. Shopping around the exterior of the grocery store, pre-planning your week, your meals, staying out of the carbs, whatever it is for you that does it. Growth. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Guys, if any of this hit home today, I would love to chat with you. Hey, you got a problem. You came here for me to solve it. How come we're not working together? How's that for uncomfortable? Dave Brackett, good morning. Did you miss the memo? You're late. Oh, man. 7:15 on the East Coast, 8:15. Now, does anybody do that? Well, it's so today all day I'll go, well, it's 9 a.m., but it's really 8. And yeah, it's 3 o'clock, but it's really 2. And then on the fall one, the same thing in reverse. The fall time change probably screws me up more now that I'm a little bit older than it ever did. Used to be I would just recover and change from that, but now I find that I have to have a couple strategies. Excuse me, guys, while I just honk my nose. Hopefully that mute button's working, because if it's not, this one's going to be ugly. Luke says a 6. Feels like 6. Yeah, anybody care to guess the sleep score? I had to graduate up to the bigger coffee this morning. I figured as people like Dave Brackett and Luke woke up, we would get on and maybe just shoot the breeze a little bit. Clock on my wall won't get changed for 6 months. What's that saying? Even a broken clock's right twice a year. Shit. Yeah, I went with a bigger coffee. So I was in a precarious position. I was down under a half on my second cup. And I said, this is not going to be good, because I'm going to get halfway through the call, and, I'm going to be down towards the end, and I'm going to be, bottoms up in it. And that's never good. And so I made a new one. I poured that in here and dumped the rest on top. Problem solved. See? What's going on today? We're going to take a ride somewhere today and blow the stink off, as we say here in Maine. We got to get out of this place. We've been honking our nose and coughing and sputtering and chitty banging it here for nary on 2 weeks, and it's getting old. It's getting old. I talked to the doc on Friday. She said, what do you want to do? I said, here's what I got going. Or maybe it was Thursday. I think it was Friday. Doesn't matter. And I said, let me give you a call Monday. And she said, okay, fair enough. And so never like to pound that antibiotic a little bit too early, but you want to make sure you're good and messed up before you hit it with that. So Jason Rector, twice a day. Yeah, baby. Yeah, this is like almost perfect brawl team here today. And Brackett showed up to top off. Then you got Luke in the back. Take that with you. We got all kinds of people. All we got to do is have Matthew Tolman show up, putting his raps on, and we'd be in rough shape. We'd be in good shape. So, yeah, Brackett, what are you? 1 to 10. You playing golf today? And David Zemchek, is it all done snowing in central New York? I hope so. Excuse me. Every morning, I hope it's the last bit of this cough kind of exiting stage left. And we're going to make it exit stage left tomorrow somehow. But yeah, I figured it would be a little bit janky today with the time change. So I considered backing it up to 9. And then I'm like, nope, keep on going. We'd be consistent. Peter Christensen is a 9. Woo! Yeah. Fellow Mainer on here. Brackett, I don't think we got to call you a Mainer anymore down in Florida. So, Peter, how you doing today? No snow, I hope. Keep that up there in the northern part of the state. It's looking better here today. High of 38, which is about like you guys, 55 in Florida. Dave says, no golf this weekend. Next Sunday I'm playing. Good. Good for you. Hit him straight. That was a good band you guys were watching last night. I enjoyed those videos. Send me some more today. I know you took more. But guys, if you haven't read the book, a lot of what I've been talking about the last few days, stuff that I put in the book. If you haven't read this, hop on Amazon, grab it. Finding Your Edge by yours truly. And I would love it if you could write a review. Excuse me. The publisher has said, hey, best thing you can do is get a bunch of reviews. So I've got, I don't know, 10, 11 on there now. So appreciate everybody that's taking the time to read it. You can read that book in one setting. It's not going to take you a long time, but I hope there's a few things in it that you come away with and say, oh, okay, I hadn't thought about that before, or Bob's right about everything. No, just kidding. Well, quiet day today. Luke, what do you have going on today, buddy? Feels like a 6. He said, watching the chat, pop onto Instagram. Tumbleweed. There's tumbleweed blowing through Instagram right now on my page. It's daylight savings time. And everybody's still kind of getting up. And Dave, where do I write that review? If you go on Amazon, I'll send you a link so you don't put it on somebody else's page. Goddamn caveman. I'll send you a link. Yeah, just get on Amazon and pop up, just type in Finding Your Edge. And then when the book pops up, you can scroll down to see reviews, and then it'll ask you to write a review. But I'll send a link anyway. David says, excellent book. I'll be sure to put a review on Amazon and Facebook this morning. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. I hope things are going well. Luke's doing daddy Uber today. Softball practice. Softball. If you hit a softball here right now, it'd just plug in the mud probably. Yeah, Dave, thank you. Appreciate it. I have Teresa proofread that for you if you wouldn't mind. Will you post that? Run that shit through ChatGPT. You'd be proud of me today, Dave, drinking the coffee without a lid. Dave can tell you, he'll get in my truck. If we go somewhere, he'll get in my truck and he's got a coffee mug. Like, dude, what are you doing? What? Literally, we're going to drive and he's got just a coffee mug, like a ceramic coffee mug. And we're going to be driving down the road. And I like to keep a clean vehicle. Him, not so much. He's like, well, what? I go, well, you got to put a lid on that thing. We got to get that. We got to get that in a travel mug. Yeah, dangerous is right. But no, now I think he just, after 40 years of friendship, I think he just does it to tweak me, It's like, I'm going to get this in here and I'm going to fill it right up to the top and just sit in Bob's passenger seat and smile. Yeah, I live dangerously. You do too. And you buy a lot of new coffee cups. But you can't find those things anywhere. Yeah, he's living on the edge, Tony. Well, guys, I hope you're doing well and going to do good things today. I'm with Dave, no baby cup. Yep, we got the men's men on here today. Guys are drinking coffee out of a cup with no lid. Yeah. We watched what the heck was a movie last night? Midnight in the Switchgrass. Midnight in the Switchgrass. It was about a bad guy. We watched some, we'll throw on a movie. Anybody ever spend more time trying to find the movie that you want to watch on Netflix than it takes to watch an actual movie? Or you just throw in the towel after 10 minutes and go, screw it, I'm going to bed. It's not worth it. I don't even want to put the time into figuring out if it's a good movie. And then somebody said something. Oh, it was a quote on Jeopardy. Something about it was one of the few times I got the answer right on Jeopardy. It was Patton. And I said, that was a good movie. And I said, maybe we should watch that. So I tried to pull it up on Netflix and it wasn't there, of course. And then I said, they don't have anything decent. You get all this stuff, just released. New. Yeah, nothing. So low budget stuff every time. Then you fall asleep within 20 minutes. Exactly, Tony. Yep. So Wendy Leet is not watching today. I don't believe she's here. When I last saw her, I think she was going to tuck back in for a little bit of extra rest. So I said, you go ahead and do that. I'll go downstairs and give these guys a hard time. The Netflix thing's crazy. That's why I have 3 or 4 models on my website for people who choose from. Yeah, good point, Jason. I think it was Steve who was talking about that at the event a couple weeks ago. He said, look at, hang on, I got a cough. Excuse me. What do you use? In-N-Out burger, for example, right? You're getting a burger, you're getting fries and a shake. You're not getting a corn dog. You're not getting a, sauerkraut burger. How do you want it? Which order do you want it in? That's it. and I think I mentioned the other day, we have, I don't know, it must be national, Five Guys burger place. We have that here in Maine. And you go in there and there's just stacks of potatoes and you're getting a burger and fries. It's, you can mess around with it a little bit, but that's what you're getting. Like we used to have a lunch van here in Maine, Don's Lunch. Everybody used to get hammered and go there late, get a burger, big one, fry and a pep. Want those fries tipped? Yep, tip them. I'd say to the guys, what do you want on it? Everything but onions. Ketchup? Everything but onions. Aaron says he's chaperoning the high school, the junior high ski trip tomorrow. Praying I don't do something stupid. Snowboard or skis? See how you go. They have that Netflix thing. Like, yeah, you know what? Let's just throw in the towel here. Hulu, Yoo-hoo, HBO, Paramount, Netflix, Amazon. I don't know what I got going on the TV. And then some, Chinese lady stole my sign in one time, and then Bailey gets my passcode, and her friends change my profile, make me into a hard rocker. Ansley did that to me. Ski. Yeah, I don't know that I've been strapped on a pair of boards for, it's got to be 30 years. 30 years. Probably would not go well. So, right. Bracket. I could write a book about you, but we're not going to do that. Yeah. So, yeah, Don's Lunch. Yep. 15 years ago at Don's. Yeah. Yeah. We haven't always been perfect. So, well, guys, unless anybody else has anything riveting to share, I'm gonna jump off and jump onto the other side of another coffee, get my Sunday going. We're gonna shake this cold and probably go in and get some sort of medication tomorrow, because I'm now in that 7 to 10 day window where we worry about a secondary infection. So I'm sweating right now. You can sweat like a scalded hog. Anyway, it's been fun today. I like to keep it light on the weekends. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Feel better. When your mother checks in with you later in the day and says, yeah, I heard you live. You sound like you still have that cold. Yes. Thanks, Tony. Good to see you. I didn't know you were on here. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate all you guys. This has been great. It's like day 73 doing this. And it's been good. It helps me kind of work on my chops and continue to check in with you guys. And I have had a lot of people say, man, I just enjoy starting the day that way. And I appreciate you and what you're doing. So we're locked in now. We're doing it. There's been times I'm saying, I'll push it off a little bit today. Nope. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep doing it. So, and I think it is helping. It's helping me get to more people. People realizing that, wow, Bob's really serious about this coaching thing. It's not just a flash of the pan. I'm going to be one of those 10-year overnight successes. You bet, Peter. Appreciate you, buddy. You keep the middle part of the state straight today. I got the lower half. We'll have it covered. All right, guys, be good. Do good things. All right, be good to one another. Don't touch other people's stuff. Love you all. Have a great Sunday. Take care.